My name is Dr. Tim Beougher, and I serve as the Billy Graham Professor of Evangelism at the Billy Graham School of Missions, Evangelism, and Ministry at the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary. It's been my great privilege to practice evangelism for over 4 decades and to teach evangelism for over 3 decades. I'd like to welcome you to the course, Personal Evangelism. I am thrilled that you are in this course. And no matter what your background or lack of background in personal witnessing, I am confident that this course will challenge you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a more faithful witness of Jesus Christ. If you look at the syllabus, the course description gives you an overview of the course. Course description reads like this: an in-depth study of the theology and practice of evangelism designed to equip students to understand the cultural context in which they minister, to share the gospel effectively in that context, to respond appropriately to the issues raised as they share the gospel, and to train others in a variety of skills related to the Great Commission mandate. Let me briefly highlight 2 of the course goals. First, upon completion of this course, you will be able to consistently share your faith in Christ in evangelistic encounters. I was teaching evangelism at Wheaton Graduate School and serving as the Associate Director of the Institute of Evangelism at the Billy Graham Center in Wheaton, Illinois, when Dr. Al Mohler approached me in 1995 about coming to Southern Seminary. He shared his vision with me about having a required personal evangelism course for all students, a course that not only focused on the theory of evangelism, but also on its practice. He told me, when I hand a student a diploma at graduation, I have to know that that student not only knows how to share the gospel, but has actually done it multiple times, has practical experience in sharing the gospel. And the course that you are now taking is a fulfillment of that vision. As believers, witnessing to the love of Christ shouldn't be an isolated or extraordinary experience. Talking to others about Christ should be as natural as breathing. A second goal: upon completion of this course, you will be able to train others to share their faith effectively. And as we work through this course material, I'd like you to listen with 2 different views towards application. First, how should I apply this material to my own life? How do I need to think differently or live differently to make witnessing a more natural part of my life? And then second, listen with a view towards your current or future church members or other people that you minister to. Ask, how can I share these principles with others to encourage their witness for Christ? During the lectures, I will reflect on several of my own personal evangelism experiences, both positive and negative. And I don't talk about my own experiences to hold myself up as the greatest personal evangelist in the world. I certainly am not. But to help flesh out the principles that we're talking about in that particular lecture. I'm a firm believer in the old adage that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I'm excited to set out on this journey of faith with you. And that is exactly what it is, a journey of faith. Faith involves stepping outside of our comfort zone and trusting God. And this class is going to stretch you spiritually. And that's a good thing. And I'm rejoicing in advance for the hundreds who will hear the gospel this semester as a result of our persistent efforts, and of the multiple thousands in the years ahead who will hear and understand the gospel because of our faithfulness.